Here we go. 7, Mike 57. Check right, check right.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
47. Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Let's make these babies.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Here we go. Check, check. Walk 54. Walk 54. Yeah.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's second down.
Kill.
Prescott yet again. The 20. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
On second down. It's Elliott, and he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Brandon Copeland in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be fourth down. The kick by Maher is good. Of course, the door for Maher was opened after a little bit of a surprise move, the Cowboys letting go of Dan Bailey last year.
Yeah, Maher took over in the preseason. He's from Nebraska via the Canadian Football League, where he kicked for 4 years. And I saw him personally make 2 game-winning field goals last season against Detroit and in Atlanta.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, Mike 7. Not today. Yo, 80. 54. Mike 54. Come on, baby, come on. Greystone, travel. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch it.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Go, go.
Darnold from the gun. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Your track. Switch.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
65. Hey, Delta. Shit.
Again, Darnold. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
53, Mike. Let's go.
A first down throw for Prescott. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Leonard Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. If they can't come up with something here, they're looking at a quick 3 and out.
Well, guess what? You get the ball in the hands of your best player to his favorite play and try and salvage something out of this drive. Now, of course, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're thinking the exact same thing, so they better provide him some help on this one.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. From the 35 on 2nd down, Darnold, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Anunwa the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Check right. Watching your 5. Red 80. Mike,
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Hard throw, incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Well, later tonight, we have more football. Sunday night football, a good one out west. Steelers and Chargers might see equal amounts of black and gold mixed with a powder blue in the stands for that one. And then tomorrow, Monday night football, Detroit and Green Bay battle in the NFC North from Lambeau Field. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
On play action, Prescott. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right side. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is go. Kill.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Here we go. Mike 5-4. Kill. Let's go. 26.
And again, it's Prescott. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. Outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Henry Anderson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Play action now. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Elliott. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
1st down, Cowboys.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Elliott running right. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And this one is right down Broadway. Maher was 6 of 7 from 50-plus as a 29-year-old rookie, including a Cowboy record 62-yarder, and he's able to knock this one through from distance as well.
Remember, 4 years in Canada, kicked in all kinds of conditions, gives a guy a lot of confidence coming to the NFL.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out now come the Jets. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the... Hey, exit.
Here's Darnold. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. It's caught by Herndon. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
3rd and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the 1st.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
On 2nd down now, it's Bell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch 54. Get him. Get him. Get him. Young lady.
From the 50, it's Darnold. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Here we go.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. A first down throw, Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
This quarterback now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here.
Check. Lady. Hey, Zoo.
Back to throw, Darnold. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He couldn't hook up with a Nunwa that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Darnold to throw again. This will be caught at about the 5. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Extra point good by Catanzaro, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. An update from Denver. And it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 41.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, dude. Hey, Alpha. Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go.
After the interception, here's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on, you better be ready. Don't be scared.
Darnold now to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 50. Ready. Tackles.
Now Darnold. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo!
To the air again, Darnold. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Mike, 55. Check. Hey, Echo. Watch the slats. Watch the slat.
Throwing again is Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Quincy Enunwa. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. On 2nd and 15 now. Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Henry Anderson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Going up top. He's got a man. Complete. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. To the air again, Prescott. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away this timing.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. 47. Check. There we go, 26.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott.
Oh, here we go.
And Cooper able to work his way open. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Pro Bowler C.J. Mosley, the Ravens' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Watch out, watch out. Kill, kill. Hey, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Check, Mike 54. Mike 54. 26.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott buying time to his left. Completes it to Jason Witten. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
He may try and run for this. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Hey, kill.
Prescott to throw this time. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Ja'Kai Polite in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
46.
Looking to throw. Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Now it's Darnold. He's going to air one out. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Darnold, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. A give to Elliott. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Pro Bowler C.J. Mosley, the Ravens' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop.
At the 11-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. 11 yards there, 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. They'll try again with Elliott. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think...
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Hey, Charlie. 54. Coming. Quick edge.
On 2nd down, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He was looking for a Nunwa there. 3rd down here. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. It's caught by Herndon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, Darnold. Over the middle, that's taken in by Belliman. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Darnold. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, 1st down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, orbit. Right there in the middle, 55. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Here we go.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. To throw is Darnold. And that is incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. 10th carry now for Elliott. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Prescott, and he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Marr now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. On first down, it's Darnold. They got his man complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 50 yards. On first down, Darnold. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This one caught by Crowder. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that
way. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Results in a fourth down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
You draw corkers.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. This is caught. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Cowboys, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.